So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride.
He's had a shot! He's chosen to go back. Yamal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Can he get it through? Sané is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, smashing header. And it's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a cute ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sané. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Saliba. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And now the breakaway. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi will not want to lose out here, not again. He's having a go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That'll be a throw-in. Chelsea are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. They've got to be quick to recover this. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Good running, strong and purposeful. That looks a good ball through, and he welcomes it in. And he's cut it out. Sané has created one goal already. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. taking possession and ready to go again. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's intervened well there. Saliba.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Irwin with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a good ball out wide.
There will be 1 minute
Yamal
added time.
stood his ground strongly. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on to
And that's the
replace
start of
him
another
is
45 minutes.
Number 20, De Bruyne.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Saliba sends it crossfield. It's Park Ji-suk. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, it's a great ball here. Sané. Musiala. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Rijkaard with the foul. No way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Forlan. Hakimi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And smartly reclaimed.
The attendance for this match was
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Now Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. De Bruyne. Nice looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Somewhat off target. Musiala. Irwin. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. More and more pressure on the ball here. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Forlan. Foot in. Tries a deft little ball. Musiala. Irwin. It's Vinicius Junior. Irwin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
He's tried one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he has been fouled there. And here's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Sané. Looking to play him in. They get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Forlan. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute
Hazard.
added time.
Irwin. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Koundé and Jamal gets a good foot in there. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
Please
interest.
turn your attention to the screen for information.
What are your thoughts on
provided
today's
by the
game then,
local
Jim?
police.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Gravenberg kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? De Bruyne. There's the delivery. Terrific header. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's only too happy to take that back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a throw. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And he's being shifted off it. It's a searching pass. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. Looking for the run. Vardiol. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There they go, hunting again.
And it's Messi. Messi. Gravenberg. Aimed beyond the defence. Too long and over the line. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And this is for Fallen! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandes. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. And Gravenberg. It's a quick one. That comes as a mighty relief. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's picked it up out wide. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Off the post. It's in. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he...
De Bruyne! That was venomous. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's a good-looking ball. De Bruyne. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Koundé concedes a free kick for that. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. So, what can they make of this? 5 minutes till the break. Fernandes. And it's De Bruyne. Yamal. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne, Forlan, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good run down the left. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now this could be a chance. Yamal goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to...
Real chance! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curve. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold, pressing high and with purpose. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. De Bruyne goes on a charge down the left. Tries to cross. Fernandez.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Quality ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving on and making good progress.
Oh, great feat, that.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Koundé. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Rafinha. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha. Oh, that's a very shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. And they're back on the ball again. Yamal might just make this. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk. Dinks one through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe. Fernandez. That's going to go a long way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just and Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here, in for the pieces! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dink through. Decent chance! And it's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, well played.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yamal has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Out for a throw. Howson.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across. And it's hoisted clear. Corner number 2 then. Forlan with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McKennie. Gravenberg. It's not an especially good... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that could well leave a mark. They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And Wilson. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real... Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
That could spell trouble. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Robertson. Hazard picks it up out wide. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Akanji gets in to thwart him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's going for goal! Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
Number 18, Eden Hazard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Park Ji-sung. Might be danger here. Fernandez. Takes the shot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Quick look. Oh, shooting chance! Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Robertson.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Shot could be... And a chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Robertson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's been given away. Fernandez. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Messi. Very nicely done. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Hazard. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. Shot at goal! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Messi does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way past, and he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get for Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Camavinga. In towards the back stick. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes. For Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. There's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's gone for goal. Robertson. And it's Azar. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now there's a fine ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Bruyne. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. That's Park Ji-sung. Robertson. Played out to the left flank. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
29,950.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just...
Forlan is on his own. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Saliba. Now Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No, he's not getting any further than that. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Sung has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga wins the duel this time. He has found the way through. Oh, not quite. Robertson. Azar. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Bruyne. And this is Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Camavinga. Crunching tackle. Now it's Yamal. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Big chance! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. They've got to be quick to recover this. It's Azar! No, not quite. De Bruyne.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. De Bruyne. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the through ball. And this is Forlan. He could be in here. Shoots! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to set...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Forlan, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football.
Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Frimpong carries the ball down the right. Gabriel. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira cuts it out. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. This looks promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I wonder what you've... Tries from distance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gabriel. Still goalless at the moment. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's the keeper's ball. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Ribery gets into a good position. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got it.
Real chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! First blood drawn! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's found a way through. Camavinga with a definite fell there. It's a quick one. Yamal, he's had a shot! It's hit the uprights, sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And it's Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. Koundé, it's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids, Palmer. And it's Vieira. Now it's Yamal. He's got away, and the shot! And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Yamal, and the counter is on. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Yamal, and the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Nakhon Ratchasima really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aim forwards. And it's Davids. Ribery. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Forlan clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Frimpong. Time and again they are repelled. Searching pass he's played there. De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Triol. And the half-time whistle goes. To review the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Ribery. Oh, important interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And he gets rid in a hurry. Camavinga. Palmer. No, again there's no way through. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Frimpong. Yamal has it in a wide position. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Koundé. Can he finish? Now he's got space here. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And it's Davids. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a good run down the left. Threads one in. Now it's Forlan. Yamal. And he has been fouled there. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He's having a good look here.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Forlan! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings in across. Triol attempts a clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. Chips it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé. Saliba. Koundé. Saliba. And the keeper's got it again. Rijkaard. And it's Camavinga. De Bruyne. And back to the keeper. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. It's Camavinga. Back to the keeper it goes. Now it's De Bruyne. Koundé. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Koundé. Koundé. That's Rijkaard. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Big chance! Goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
The goal scorer after 80 minutes is number 19, Yamal. Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Messi. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. And here's Yamal.
Nakon Rachazima really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well read, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Brilliantly cut out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitutions taking place.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. I think we're just about done here. Rijkaard. And the keeper's given it away. It's Neymar! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. An act of charity gratefully received. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. De Bruyne voted man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Cafu tries to cross. It's a mighty effort! Rijkaard. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's straight offside. That's good vision. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a good foot in there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Looks a cracking ball. Great chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Howson gets it clear. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Ibrahimovic. Raul. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Raul. He's tried one! Oh, that wasn't far away. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Forlan. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. It's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Cruyff. And the cutback. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. That's really well cleared. Howson. Sends it crossfield. It's a really well-measured ball. Park Ji-sung. And the through ball. And he's intervened well there. It's Park Ji-sung. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Might be danger here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Rijkaard. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far, and he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Pete.
He's having a shot!
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Howson calmly anticipates. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you
When
now
do you think
with a
we're up
quick
to after
request for
45
support
minutes?
from
Well,
our
both
World
sides would have
Charity
expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Substitution on the
So
field.
in they come for the break with
Number
nothing to
7.
separate them. The score 1-1.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Hazard.
So once again, we're underway. Park Ji-sung is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Messi has given away a free kick. Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard. Good ball over the top. Yamal! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Park Ji-sung. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Picked out brilliantly. Deftly away. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mane. And the ball's come loose here. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Messi. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Backward it goes. He's having a go. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh, good spread. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal. Kane. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Mane. Mane! And that is doing no harm at all.
Al Nassr certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So it is still 0-0. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Guardiol. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Al Nassr couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Kane. Yamal. De Bruyne chips it through. He's one-on-one, and the shot! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Nice control. He's had a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Big chance! Chance, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Park Ji-sung! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mane, in with the challenge. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Has been indicated.
Yamal, out to the right. Messi in acres of space out wide. Camavinga. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Lovely feet. Goes for goal! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every time.
And a shot! Yamal. Now it's Forlan. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Vardiol. Tries to pass it through. Here's a sharp little ball here. Mane. And it's Mane. Now it's Kane. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Akanji. And here's Kane. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kane. He could be in here. And he's picked out the run. Oh, right place, right time. Messi. Camavinga. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Forlan has created 1 goal already. And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. De Bruyne. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He shifted it to the flank, and that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. Camavinga. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. Park Ji-sung looking understandably energised after his goal. De Bruyne. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through and he shoots! Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Great vision. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Camavinga is the guilty party there. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. And that could well leave a mark. And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Bruyne. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saliba herring after the ball here. Koundé. Now he's off and running. And it's Camavinga.
Pretty robust defending.
He's beaten the last man. It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is...
Kane!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Could be danger here. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the...